Alright boys, welcome back to another video. Before we get into it, let me lube up my throat real quick. My fucking mouth is raspy as hell right now. Hold on. No diddy. Anyways, what is good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be talking about the singular mindset shift that changed my entire life. It made me become a better person, not only on the charts, but off the charts as well. How was that? Did I sound like a professional YouTuber? Anyways, I'm overcoming the flu. Sorry for the note post yesterday. I was going to make this video yesterday, but I could barely get out of bed. My head was pounding. Obviously, you can still hear it in my voice. I'm still have the flu, whatever. And real quick, before you jump into this video, on December 5th, on I believe that's Friday, I will be dropping my 3-step in-depth guide on my continuation model. It's a 80% win rate. It's super fucking easy, so be on the lookout for that. But let's talk about today's video, and that is becoming a better version of yourself. Okay, as soon as I made that mindset shift of all I got to do is just become 1% better every single fucking day, my entire life pretty much changed. Right, I used to wake up and do the bare fucking minimum, not even make my bed, whatever. Now I don't do anything without waking up and making my bed. I don't even open my laptop to get on the charts without making my bed, because it psychologically like awakens me. Like, that's the first thing I do. I make my bed, brush my teeth, get on the charts every single morning. And that's just my routine every single morning. I don't have to have this crazy ass routine, but I do need to do those simple things in order to, you know, perform a little bit better. And before I started doing that, even those little things add up. Oh my god, I'm on GTA right now. Even those little things add up. I know it sounds corny and it sounds stupid, but it's super fucking true. If you can become 1% better every single day, you will be okay, and you will improve so fucking much. And you might not notice it in the very beginning, but give it a course of a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, a year. You will see the improvements. I promise you. For example, when I used to take a loss, I used to let it define my entire day, right? I used to let my losses and my wins define who I was, which it would affect my entire day. When I made that switch, I was like, okay, this is making me a worse person, right? It's affecting my mood. It's affecting how I go about things. It's affecting how I treat the people I love, how I treat the people around me, right? It's just making me in a bad mood if I take a loss. Let's make that switch. Let's try to become a better person. What do I got to do? Well, I personally just started praying and praying and praying. Started talking to God, whatever the case may be. Obviously, I don't like pushing that on people, but that's what I started to do. And I also started to look at things from a different point of view. Okay, yeah, I lost, but what could I do to fix it? And if I can figure out what the fuck I can do to fix whatever I did that caused me to lose, then it is what it is. I learned something. I became now 1% fucking better. And that's all you have to do on a day-to-day basis. I used to be a lazy sack of shit. Didn't want to learn from any mistakes, whether it was on the charts or off the charts. And yeah, I was just going about my day thinking I knew fucking everything. And I was pretty much hella egotistical, inconsiderate, whatever the case may be. Fucking D, all the above, right? I was all the fucking above. And I was not the nicest of humans, whatever the case may be. Now I'm pretty fucking nice. If you show respect, I'll show respect back, right? If I take a loss on the charts, I'll learn from it. It's just becoming 1% better. No matter what the fucking case may be, just become 1% better every single day. And if you do it off the charts, I promise you, it'll translate onto the charts as well. It sounds so fucking retarded. It sounds so stupid, and it's so corny, and everyone says it all the time. But I promise you, it is so true. Okay? Figure out what the mistakes you're making in life are. Figure out what the failures you're having in life, and just try to overcome them one step at a time. Okay? You're not going to be all the way down here and come all the way the fuck up here in a singular day. You have to take those baby steps, right? And I used this example in another video previously. But what do babies do come out the womb? They're not instantly sprinting, right? They have to learn to sprint. But how do they get there? At first, they learn how to crawl. Well, first they're on their back, and then they learn how to flip over to their tummy, right? Then they learn how to crawl. Then they get up, maybe take 1 or 2 steps and fall back down. And then they get up and maybe take 5 steps and fall down. And then they finally learn how to walk, okay? And then they start fast walking, and then they start maybe jogging, and then they start running, and then they start sprinting. Okay? See how it's a process? It's the same thing in life, bro. It's the same exact thing in life. You're not gonna go from here to here in a singular fucking day. So just become 1% better. It's that simple. Okay? Don't let losses define who you are, and don't let the wins define who you are as well. Just because you took a dub doesn't mean you have to be all it's good to be happy, but doesn't mean you have to be holly and jolly. And just because you take a fucking loss doesn't mean you have to become a fucking dick to everyone. Just be yourself, okay? Don't let it affect you. Just figure out what the fuck you can learn from it on and off the charts. Again, no matter what the fucking case may be, do the small things in life. For example, for me, it's just waking up, making my bed, brushing my teeth, jumping on the charts. Because I know if I wake up and I don't make my bed and I just come instantly on the charts, well, now I got a fucking messy ass room. And let's say I take a loss. Now I took a loss and have a messy ass room. So now I'm just going to be double irritated, right? So just do the small things. They all add up. I truly promise you that. Like I said, it was going to be a short video. It's not one of my best videos, but I feel like this had to be said, right? As soon as I started to make the flip where, okay, let's just become 1% better. Nothing else matters. Just day in, day out, just baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. You will become a better version of yourself, and you'll start to see it in the long run. Like I said, you're not going to see it overnight, but eventually you will get there, okay? Super quick video. My fucking throat is super dry. I need to lube that shit up again. No diddy. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Link is in the description for my free Discord. And then if you guys want to up your allocation, use code LoeGpa on Loose Trades. Link is in the description for that as well. It's like $60 all in for a 50K account. Go check that out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch y'all boys back on Friday with the continuation video.